One more in the association, live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Spurs hit the road to take on the Bucks, who are playing great ball. Bucks plus 5.5, 206.5 the total. The Greek Freak against Kawhi, a next generation matchup, and here comes the Greek Freak. Throw this up there. Points per game, 22.4, 8.6 boards, 6.1 assists. He's fifth in blocks and second in steals. They're great when he's on the floor. They struggle when he's off the floor. And they've been competitive at home, and it's hard to blow them out. And the Spurs are going to have to win by margin, which is asking a lot.
Sure is. I mean, the Bucks are 7-4 at home. Their only loss by more than 6 points came on opening night. They beat the Cavs here. They took Toronto to the wire here. They lost to Golden State by only 3 on this floor. They're playing good teams tough. And this is what Jason Kidd is saying about his emerging superstar. Quote, "I think we're in the early stages of seeing where he can take us and what he can handle before we give him everything. We've got to be a little patient. There's a little trial and error too with it, but there's a lot of communication between the two of us understanding where we're trying to go. What he's done is he's shown he can handle a lot right now. The model, you look being around some of the best in the world, and LeBron and Dirk, man, wouldn't it be cool to have those two combined as one player? That's the Greek Freak potential. And Jason Kidd's a guy who knows a little bit about maximizing your potential. You know, he was a pretty good NBA point guard for a long, long time and took teams that weren't that good to the NBA Finals.
And it's great when you can learn under Pop. You look at Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan. Leonard already has a court presence of a 10-year vet. Plus, he doesn't have to carry the workload. Big reason why they're 11-0 on the road. And maybe Pop rests some of these guys too, because the schedule's tough coming up.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, when you talk about who raised Kawhi Leonard, you know, Pops, Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, the best you can get to be trained in how to win at the NBA. So, yeah, he does have the court presence of a 10-year veteran. And San Antonio isn't 11-0 on the road by accident. But besides the fact that he can dish it off, I mean, when they need to score, he's the go-to guy. There are no questions on this team. He nailed a 20-footer to beat the Wizards by a bucket on Friday. But you talked about the questions about Pops. He's been sitting guys randomly, it seems. You know, they have at Minnesota Tuesday, at Chicago Thursday, and we haven't seen a whole lot of games this year where he's played a full lineup in any of these back-to-back settings. With San Antonio in action tonight and tomorrow, we could see some guys sit. Remember, they won at Dallas last Wednesday without Pau Gasol, Tony Parker, or Manu Ginobili suiting up.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.